Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well on this Memorial Day, late Memorial Day evening. Again, we're going to bring you a continuation of the 1973 World Series between the Oakland Athletics and the New York Metropolitans using Out of the Ballpark 20. The Mets dropped the first two games against the Athletics. Game 1, 4-0. Oakland. Winning pitcher Ken Holtzman, the losing pitcher Matlack. Gene Tennis hit 2 home runs. And in Game 2, the Mets tried to rebound, but they would lose 5-4, giving up 4 runs late in the game. Vida Blue got the win. Tug McGraw out of the bullpen got the loss. Raleigh Fingers for the Athletics got the save. Game 3 matchup back in New York. Catfish Hunter taking on Tom Seaver in what is a must-win for the New York Metropolitans. I will be managing the Mets. At the ballpark, we have Jake Cruz. Hope all is well on this Memorial Day. And the original Grognard. Check out that wonderful military strategy channel, and hope all is well with the OG. Let's get to the ball game. And let's switch. The Oakland A's will be managed by the Out of the Park Baseball 20 sim engine. I will manage the Metropolitans. For the Oakland Athletics, leading off, Bert Campaneris. He's playing short. He batted .250, as you can see. Batting second in left field, Joe Rudy. Batting third at third base, Sal Bando. Batting fourth in right field, Reggie Jackson. Batting fifth, playing first base, Gene Tennis. Batting sixth in center field, Vic Davalillo. Batting seventh, doing the catching, Ray Fosse. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Dick Green. Batting ninth, towing the rubber up on the bump for the Oakland Athletics, Catfish Hunter. Hunter was 21-5 with a 3.34 earned run average. For the New York Mets, leading off, the third baseman, Wayne Garrett. Batting second, playing second base, Felix Millan. Batting third, La Grande à l'Orange, Rusty Staub, and he is in right. The cleanup hitter, batting fourth, Cleon Jones in left field. Batting fifth, playing first base, Johnny Milner. Batting sixth, doing the catching, Jerry Grody. Batting seventh in center field for the aging Willie Mays, Don Hahn. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Bud Harrelson. Batting ninth, doing the pitching for the New York Mets, Tom Seaver. At the ballpark, we see W. Vogue. Check out that wonderful card collecting channel. And we also have Thrice Aroni, a card collecting treat. Check him out. Wonderful, wonderful card collecting channels right there with W. Vogues and Thrice Aroni. And let's get to the ballpark as we travel to Shea for Game 3, 1973. Retro replay using Out of the Ballpark 20. As the game loads up. And because of the update, Shea Stadium has been removed. So we're going to play with the generic ballpark in this one. Alright, so you have Tom Seaver on the mound. Seaver, 19-10 with a 2.08 earned run average in 73. Jerry Grody behind the plate, 7 out of 10 arm. Defensively, 7 out of 10. Wayne Garrett, 7 at third. Bud Harrelson, outstanding at short. He's an 8. Millan, excellent at second. He's a 7. John Milner, average at first, a 5. Out in left, Cleon Jones, 5 defense, 5 arm. Don Hans in center, 5 defense, 4 arm. And that's defensive range. Rusty Staub, the best fielder, out in right, 6 defense when it comes to range, and a 9 out of 10 arm. Though, in reality, he had hurt his arm late in the season or in the playoffs, and he actually couldn't throw the ball. He would underhand it to the center fielder, who would then throw the ball in. But they had to get his bat in the lineup because he was hitting so well. So Bert Campaneris at the plate. Campy in 1973 batted .250 with 4 homers and 46 ribbies. He's batting .333 with a ribby in the 73 World Series. Against right-handed pitching, 5 out of 10 contact, 2 out of 10 power, 5 out of 10 eye. Corners will move in. He's a pretty good bunter, 6 out of 10. So the corners are going to play in. Garrett in at third, Milner in at first. Seaver picks up the sign from Grody. Here's the pitch to Campaneris. Ball game on its way. 1-2 count to Campy. And he strikes out. Campaneris looking. Got him with a slider. Nasty pitch. 1 down. Here's Joe Rudi. Rudi in 1973 batted .270, 12 homers, 66 ribbies for the left fielder. 7 out of 10 contact, 5 out of 10 power. He will chase on occasions, 4 out of 10 eye. Mets have their infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Seaver nods his head. He deals to Rudi. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. Out number 2. Nice play by Mian. A big cheer goes up from the Mets fans. So 2 outs, base is empty for the Athletics third baseman Sal Bando. Bando batted .287, 29 homers, 98 runners knocked in. In the series, only batting .167, 1 for 6, no homers, no ribbies. Right-handed normal hitter. Severs nods his head. He kicks and deals the Bando. 1-1 count. Oh, he hit Bando. Came a little too far inside. So Bando's at first. 2 outs for Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson in 1973, .293, 32 homers, 117 runners knocked in. Left-handed batter. Excellent contact, excellent power, and a very good eye. Milner holding, Bando on at first. Seaver, just a tremendous pitcher. He peeks the first. Now he deals to Jackson. Jackson swings at the first pitch, and he shoots one to right. Bando will go first to... No! He thought about it. Took a wide turn around second, but a good throw in from Rusty Staub. So with 2 outs, 2 on, here comes Gene Tennis batting .500 in the series. He has 2 homers and 3 ribbies. In 1973, Geno Tennis batted .259 with 24 homers and 84 RBI. Right-handed pull hitter. Above average contact, very good power, and an excellent eye. The Mets infield will shift left. And the outfield will shift left, hoping that Tennis doesn't go the other way. Seaver kicks and deals to Tennis. 0-2 count, Tennis in the hole. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with a sinker. Seaver strikes out 2. The A's strand 2. We go to the bottom of the first, scoreless here at Shea. Mets down 2 on the series. They must win. Ken Castro's at the ballpark. Hope all is well. Sports writer extraordinaire from the great state of Rhode Island. And here's Catfish Hunter on the mound. 1973, 21-5 with a 3.34 earned run average. Ray Fosse's behind the plate, 7 out of 10 arm. and 7 out of 10 defense. Bando below average at third for defensive range, 4 out of 10. Campanera's excellent, outstanding at short, 10 out of 10. Dick Green, very good at second, 7 out of 10. And Gene Tennis, 5 out of 10 at first. Remember, Tennis can also catch. Joe Rudy in left, 8 out of 10 defensive range. Average arm, 5 out of 10. Vic Davalillo gets the start in center. Not much range at all. In fact, he's horrible. 1 out of 10. Arm, 4 out of 10. These are as-played lineups. Reggie Jackson's in right. 6 out of 10 defensive range. 5 out of 10 arm. So here's Wayne Garrett. Garrett is batting .250 with no homers or ribbies in the series. In 1973, Garrett batted .256 with 16 home runs and 58 runners knocked in. Garrett, left-handed batter. Above average contact, power, and a very good eye. He'll be swinging away. Here's the pitch from Catfish Hunter. 1-0 count. Garrett's going to swing. Hard shot to Green at second. 1 down. Now bring up the second baseman, Felix Millan, who's 1 for 7 in the series. Millan in 73. Batted .290 with 3 home runs and 37 runners driven in. Right-handed pull hitter. The A's infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Fosse sets the target. Here's the pitch to Felix Millan. Millan's going to jump on that first pitch strike. Grounds it to first, and Tennis takes it to the bag himself, beating Millan. 2 down. Randy Luxembourg is here at the ballpark. He says, in my opinion, this is the best of the A's teams from 71 to 75. I agree with you. As Ken Castro agrees also. Thank you for joining us, Randy. 2 outs, base is empty for La Grande à l'Orange, Rusty Staub. Staub 0 for 3 with a ribby in the series. In 73, batted .279, 15 homers, 76 runners knocked in. Again, in reality, he hurt his arm. He could hardly throw the ball playing right field. That's right, Randy. Bill Buckner did pass away today. We did a tribute game earlier on the channel. God rest his soul, Billy Buck. Tremendous player. So here's Staub, 2 outs, no one on. Hunter picks up the sign. Fosse sets the target. Here's the pitch. 2-1 count. Rusty swings, pops it up left side. Bando going over. Campaneris calls him off, and the side is retired. Top of the second, no score. Remember, the Mets are down 2-0. They must win. Vic Davalillo will be followed by Ray Fosse and Dick Green. Davalillo getting his first start and at-bat in the World Series. In 73, not so bueno, 188, no homers, 4 ribbies. Left-handed batter. Seaver wants to make quick work of Davalillo. Here's the pitch to Vic. 2-2 count. Strike 3. Slider gets the outside corner. That is strikeout number 3 for Tom Terrific. That'll bring up the A's catcher, Ray Fosse. Fosse, 2 for 7 with a ribby. That's a .286 batting average in the series. In 1973, Fosse, .256, 7 home runs, 52 runners knocked in. Right-handed normal hitter, Mets infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Grody goes through the signs. Here's the pitch to his counterpart, Ray Fosse. Fosse looking to jump on that first pitch strike. Ground ball deep in the hole to Harrelson at short. He fires, and they get him. 2 down. So there are 2 down now. And I'll bring up the number 8 batter, Dick Green. Green is 1 for 6 in the series. In 1973, Green batted .262, 3 home runs, and 42 ribbies. Right-handed normal hitter. Receiver looking for a 1-2-3 inning. He kicks and deals to Green. 0-1 count. Green in the hole. Ground ball to Millan at second. Over to first. The side is retired. Go to the bottom of the second. Still no score here at Shea Stadium. ID Gestures at the ballpark. Hope Ball as well. Check out that wonderful channel. So due up for the Metropolitans, Jones, Milner, and Grody. Cleon Jones, 1 for 8 in the series. The left fielder in 1973 batted .260, 11 home runs, and 48 ribbies. Right-handed, normal batter, above average contact and power, below average eye. He will chase. Catfish nods his head. He deals to Jones. 1-2 count. Jones in the hole. Jones pops it sky high, left side. Campanera's calling for it. 1 down. Now bring up Johnny Milner, the first baseman, 0 for 6 with a ribby in the series. In 1973, .239, 23 home runs, and 72 runners knocked in. Average contact against righties, tremendous power, 8 out of 10, and an excellent eye, 7 out of 10. Let's see what he does against the Catfish. Will he go fishing? He awaits the offering. Pitch homeward bound to Johnny Milner. Milner's going to jump on that first pitch strike. Milner grounds hard to second. Green makes the play, ranging to his right. 2 down. Now bring up the catcher, Jerry Grody. 3 for 7 with 2 ribbies, batting .429 in this World Series. In 1973, .256 with a home run and 32 ribbies. 2 outs, bases empty. Grody, a pull hitter. Average contact, non-existent power, 1 out of 10. And his eye, not bueno, 3 out of 10. He's going to take. Here's the pitch. First pitch he's taking. That looked outside. Ball 1. Fosse wanted the call. The ump says it was a bit high. So a 1-0 count. Grody to take again. And Hunter pours one in. There's a strike. This one does catch the outside corner. Grody just sort of shakes his head. 1-1 count. Grody chokes up a bit on the bat. Hunter nods his head. The windup and the pitch. 2-1. Grody swings, rips a shot down to Bando, backhands it, fires to first. Nice scoop by Tennis, and the side is retired. That was a low throw. Gino just saved Bando an error. Top of the third, no score here at Shea. Remember, the A's took the first 2 games out in Oakland in our retro replay. The Mets must win. Well, not must win, but you don't want to go down 3-0. Due up Tom Seaver. Due up Catfish Hunter, Bert Campaneris, and Joe Rudy. Hunter, first start of the series, first at-bats. Seaver makes quick work, he's hoping, of his counterpart. And he strikes him out. Sinker once again. Another K. That's K number 4 for Seaver. Top of the order, Bert Campaneris. He's 0 for 1. Corners again will play in. 6 out of 10 bunter. You got to respect that. Corners play in. So Garrett in at third, Milner in at first. Grody wiggles the fingers, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Bert Campaneris. 2-2 count from Seaver. That's blooped out to right, and it's going to drop in front of Rusty Staub. Second hit for the Athletics, and Bert Campaneris is an extremely dangerous base runner. 9 out of 10 speed, 9 out of 10 stealing ability. Seaver and Milner will have to try to keep him close. 1 out. Here comes Joe Rudy. He's 0 for 1. Seaver throws to first. Campaneris gets back. Seavers will pitch from the hold. Actually, they're going to go pitch out. Campaneris doesn't go. 1 ball, no strikes. Seaver again looks to first. Pitching from the hold, he deals to Joe Rudy. 1-2. Rudy swings, ground ball to Harrelson. Harrelson over to second. The throw to first. Safe. Mian couldn't turn it. A hard slide by Campaneris, but they get the lead runner 2 down. Good hustle by Rudy. Harrelson went far to his left, quickly spun and released to Mian, but Campaneris with that tremendous speed was upon him. So 2 outs, Rudy at first, slow as dirt. 1 speed, 1 stealing ability. John Milner playing behind him. And here comes Sal Bando, who got hit by a Seaver pitch. Seaver, arms down to his chest. He kicks and deals to Bando. 1-2 count. Bando's in the hole. And he punches that ball to right. Staub racing over, gets to it. And advancing 90 feet is Joe Rudy. So 2 outs, 2 on for Reggie Martinez Jackson. He is 1 for 1. Grody goes out to have a word with Tom Terrific. Now back behind the plate. Jackson with 1 swing in the back could give the Athletics a 3-0 lead. On deck is Gene Tennis, who's already homered twice in the World Series. Tom Terrific has to be terrific on this at-bat to Reggie Jackson. Grody sets a target. Here's the pitch, homeward bound. 0-2 to Jackson. Swing and a miss! Strike 3! Strikeout number 5. As Tom Terrific was nothing but terrific. We go to the bottom of the third, still scoreless here at Shea. Remember, the A's lead the series 2-0. Due up for the Metropolitans, Hahn, Harrelson, and Seaver to face Jim Catfish Hunter. Don Hahn, 1 for 6 in the series. In 1973, batted .229, 2 homers, 21 ribbies. Against right-handed pitching, below average contact, god-awful power, and not so bueno of an eye. Hahn can bunt, though. 6 out of 10. He will attempt a drag bunt here. Here's the pitch from Hunter. Drag bunt. He puts it down. Fosse's on it. He throws. Bang, bang, play. Safe! Don Hahn with a bunt base hit. So Hahn works to his strength and surprises the Athletics. A bunt base hit, and here comes Bud Harrelson. Harrelson, a spray hitter, 2 for 7 in the series, batting .286. He had a brawl with Pete Rose in the pennant at second base. That's in reality, so check it out on YouTube. Batted .258, no home runs, and 20 ribbies. 6 out of 10 contact, 1 out of 10 power, 7 out of 10 eye. He's a spray hitter. Sacrifice and bunting for a hit or sacrifice, below average to poor. Hahn, 2 out of 10 stealing ability, but 8 out of 10 speed. With Seavers on deck, we're going to play hit and run. There goes Hahn. Here's the pitch to Harrelson. Will he put it in play? He punches that ball to Bando, and it's under his glove. Going first to third is Don Hahn. Is it a hit or is it an error? It is a hit. So the hit and run works to perfection. Let's watch that over. That's worthy of a replay. Great call by the manager, Yogi Berra. Look at that. Just under the glove. A shot past Bando. And the hit and run was on. Hahn goes first to third. So runners on the corners, no out for Tom Seaver. Seaver, sacrifice bunt, 10 out of 10. Maybe we'll just move over Harrelson. Corners are playing in. They're thinking squeeze play here. On deck, the leadoff batter, Wayne Garrett. Let's not run into an out. Safety squeeze. Here's the pitch. It's put down. Here comes Hahn to the plate. And he is out. Bando on the safety squeeze. Bare hands it. Fires to Fosse, who applies the tag. Harrelson goes to second. Seaver is at first. Oh, wow. Maybe we should have went suicide squeeze. We went safety squeeze, so Hahn is erased. It's still a 0-0 game. 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the order, Wayne Garrett. He's 0 for 1. Left-handed normal hitter. Catfish. What a play by Bando. A buzz still in the crowd here at Shea. Again, Shea Stadium, after the update for Out of the Ballpark, did not load up. We will have that fixed for Game 4. Hunter deals to Garrett. 1 out, 2 on, 3-1 count. Garrett, fly ball, shallow left center. Making the catch is Rudy, actually mid left center. That probably would have scored. Hahn might have scored Hahn. We will never know, as he was erased on the safety squeeze. So there's 2 down, and it's up to Felix Millan now. So a promising start to the inning could come to a crashing end. Here's Millan, 0 for 1. Harrelson at second will be off on contact. 8 out of 10 speed. Seaver, well, he's slow at first. Fosse goes through the signs. Catfish Hunter nods his head. The leg kick and the pitch to Felix Millan. 0-1. Millan swings. Fly ball, center field. Coming in is Davalillo. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the once promising inning comes to an end. Terry T has stopped by. Hope all is well, my good friend. And she says, hi, guys. Stopping by to check on the game. Well, I greatly appreciate that. Top of the 4th, still scoreless in Shea. Game 3 of our retro replay of the World Series. The A's took the first 2. They lead the series 2-0. Due up for the Athletics, Tennis, Davalillo, and Fosse to face Tom Seaver, who struck out 5 in 3. Tennis is 0 for 1. Right-handed pull hitter. Infield and outfield will shift left. Seaver's ready to work. He deals to Gino Tennis. Tennis pops it up. Shallow right. Who's going to make the catch? Millan comes out of nowhere, calling off Johnny Milner. Staub was not going to get there. What a play by Felix Millan. 1 away. And that brings up Vic Davalillo. He is 0 for 1. Left-handed pull hitter. He's a weak hitter, though. He's a pretty decent bunter. You know what? We're going to play the infield normal. Or we're going to bring the corners in. Corners in. Garrett in at third. Milner in at first. Harrelson and Millan, normal depth up the middle. Here's the pitch to Davalillo, 0 for 1. A 1-2 count. He's in the hole. Ground ball to Milner. Takes it to the bag himself. 2 down. Take care, ID Gesture. Hope all is well, and have a wonderful night, my friend. Check out that wonderful channel, ID Gesture. So 2 outs, base is empty for Ray Fosse. He is 0 for 1. Seaver has been quite good so far in Game 3. Grody sets a target. Seaver kicks in, deals to Fosse. Fosse looking for that first pitch strike, swings the bat. That ball's up the middle and just past Buddy Harrelson into center. Harrelson made a lunge for it, but couldn't get to it. Inning stays alive for the number 8 batter, Dick Green. Catfish Hunter on deck. Green 1 for 7 in the series. He has a poor eye. We're going to try a pitch around. You don't want to give him anything too good to hit. We got the pitcher coming up. Milner is playing behind Fosse. Seaver deals to Green, looking for him to chase with the pitch around. 2-0 count. Green chases, punches that ball to right, and that's a base hit. Moving 90 feet and stopping is Ray Fosse. Again, lead-footed catcher. Running in mud, 2 out of 10 speed. And here comes Catfish Hunter. Seaver kind of wanted to get Green. He tried to get him to chase, and Green, nice bit of hitting, went to right with the pitch. So 2 outs, 2 on, no score, top of the 4th. Catfish Hunter is 0 for 1. Seaver deals to his counterpart. Full count. You don't want to lose the pitcher. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That retires the side. That is K number 6 for Tom Terrific through 4. We go to the bottom of the 4th, still scoreless at Shea. A very pivotal, important game as the A's are up in the series 2-0. La Grande à l'Orange, Rusty Staub will be followed by Cleon Jones and Johnny Milner. Staub is 0 for 1. Left-handed batter. Pull hitter. He awaits the Hunter offering. Catfish kicks and fires. 3-1 count. Staub in. Oh, hard hit ball. Fielded quite nicely by Campaneris, ranging to his right. He made it look so smooth, he just took away a hit from La Grande à l'Orange. 1 out. Now bring up Cleon Jones. He's 0 for 1. Fosse Goes through the signs. Hunter's ready to work. He deals to Jones. 0-1 count to Cleon. Jones swings, punches that ball to right center, and that's going to drop in. Jackson gets to it, and the Mets have their third hit. Cleon Jones, poor speed, 2 out of 10. Stealing ability, if he gets the right jump, is not bad, 6 out of 10. Here comes Johnny Milner, an extreme left-handed pull hitter. He's 0 for 1. Remember, John Milner had 23 home runs in 1973. He'd love to go yard here. Tennis looks like he's playing behind. Tennis looks like he's playing behind Cleon Jones. Here's the pitch to Johnny Milner. 1 out, 1 on. Milner jam popped up. Coming in is Bando. Fosse, Bando calls off Fosse as they catch it down the third base line near the pitcher's mound. Well, towards the foul line. And there's 2 away. Cleon Jones will be off on contact now as the catcher, Jerry Grody, comes to plate. He is 0 for 1. He'll take a pitch. They throw over. Jones gets back. Jones staying a little close to that bag. Tennis is holding him on. Grody looks down to third towards the coach. Now he's ready. Here's the pitch to Jerry Grody. 0-1. He's swinging away. Grody grounds it slowly to Hunter, who throws to first. And Gene Tennis, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 5th in this pitcher's duel. Game 3 in the 1973 World Series at Shea. Again, Shea Stadium. After Out of the Ballpark 20 had an update, my stadium did not load up. We will have that fixed for Game 4. All right, top of the order for the Athletics. Campaneris, Rudy, and Bando. Bert Campaneris 1 for 2. Corners will play in. He's a very good bunter. So Garrett in at third, Milner in at first. Seavers struck out 6 so far. He deals to Campaneris. Full count to Campy. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Slider. Down and away. No chance. Seaver has now struck out 7. That brings up Joe Rudy, the left fielder. He's 0 for 2. Right-handed batter. Seaver wants to stay in that groove. He rocks and deals to Rudy. 0-1. Joe swings the lumber. Sends it. Out. High. Right center field. On the run. Making the catch is Don Hahn. That ball hung up there for days. 2 outs. No one on for Sal Bando. Bando's 1 for 1, and he was hit for a pitch. Seaver rubs up the baseball. Back up on the bump. Picks up the sign from Grody. The windup and the pitch to Bando. 2-2 count to Sal Bando. Out to shallow left. Coming in is Cleon Jones. He makes the catch, racing towards the line, and the side is retired. The Mets fans standing on their feet trying to pump up. You gotta believe Metropolitans. A slogan that Tug McGraw termed. Due up for the 73 Mets, the bottom third of the order. Hahn, Harrelson, and Seavers. Hahn had a bunt base hit his first time up. Advanced to third on the hit and run by Harrelson. They had runners on the corners but failed to score. Hahn was erased on the safety squeeze at the plate by Tom Seaver. Here's the pitch. Hahn's going to attempt a bunt again. Corners in. He missed the bunt. Corners go back to normal now. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hahn. Catfish nods his head. Here's the pitch to Don Hahn. 1-2 count. Hahn, pop up. And Bando makes the catch. No, Campaneris made the catch. Excuse me. 1 down. A hybrid. It was like a pop-up soft liner. And anyway, it's an out. So here comes Bud Harrelson. Singled in that hit and run. Great piece of hitting by Bud. Left-handed batter. Spray hitter. Uses the whole field. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal for the Athletics. Fosse wiggles the fingers. Hunter deals to Harrelson. 3-1 count to Bud. Bud swings the lumber. Slow ground ball back to Catfish, who throws to Tennis, 2 away. And here comes Tom Seaver. Seaver on the safety squeeze. He's 0 for 1 as Hahn was erased at the plate. Great play by Bando, barehanding it and throwing to Fosse, who blocked the plate. None shall pass, I guess. Here's the pitch to Seaver. 1-2 count. Seaver's in the hole. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That is Catfish Hunter's first strikeout. We go to the top of the 6th, still scoreless in a magnificent pitcher's duel here in Game 3. Well, at some point, Ken, Don Hahn must have played for the Phillies. Due up for the A's. As Ken Castro says, I don't recall Don Hahn playing for the Phillies. Reggie Jackson, Gene Tennis, and Vic Davalillo. Jackson is 1 for 2. He has a single. Left hand, normal hitter, tremendous power. Seaver has struck out 7 through 5. He deals to Jackson. 2-2 count to Reginald Martinez Jackson. Oh, he catches him looking fastball. Whoa. Unbelievable. Just absolutely nasty. The Mets throw it around the field. I don't know if he was looking slider there, but Seaver painted the outside corner. Grody framed it magnificently. So 1 out, no one on for Gene Tennis. He's 0 for 2. Right-handed pull hitter. Infield, outfield will shift to the left. Seaver's now struck out 8. He deals to Tennis. 1-2 count, looking for strikeout number 9. Ground ball to Harrelson at short. He throws to first. 2 down. And here comes Vic Davalillo. Corners will move in. 6 out of 10 bunter for a base hit. He is 0 for 2. Will he be strikeout victim number 9? Seaver and the Mets fans hope so. Seaver nods his head. Grody sets the target. Pitch homeward bound to Vic Davalillo. 1-0. Davalillo will swing. Grounds it hard to Milner. Takes it to the bag himself. 1-2-3 go the Athletics. Bottom of the 6th. No score here at Shea. It's a pitcher's duel. Catfish Hunter, Tom Terrific. Top of the order for the Metropolitans, trying to break off through to the other side. Garrett, Mian, and Staub. Ken Castro has just looked it up. He had a grand total of 5 at-bats in 1975, his only year at the Phils. And that's the pitcher that gets loaded up. That's pretty funny. All right, Wayne Garrett's 0 for 2. Left-handed normal hitter. He's going to take. Let's see if they get Catfish to work a little harder. Here's the pitch by Catfish Hunter, and that's a ball. Garrett looks down, and they're going to give him the green light. If he likes it, grip and rip. Again, Hunter rocks and deals to Wayne Garrett. 2-2 count now. Garrett grounds to Green at second, who throws to Tennis. 1 away. Rinse and repeat. Hunter has only given up 3 hits and no runs. 1 out. Felix Mian comes up. He is 0 for 2. Mian will go for the drag bunt. Here's the pitch. Drag bunt. Mian puts it down. Fielded by Fosse. He throws. Tennis with the stretch. Safe! Another bunt base hit for the go-go 73 Mets. So 2 out of their 4 hits have been bunt base hits. Mets trying anything to score a run. And here comes La Grande a l'Orange, Rusty Stop. As Ken Castro says, I was in college in 1975. I don't remember much. Boom, boom, boom. Davalillo. Okay, thank you, Randy. Davalillo. So the other L must be silent. Davalillo. I just said it wrong again. Davalillo. Davalillo. Well, I'll mispronounce it. I apologize. Davalillo. All right, here's La Grande a l'Orange, Rusty Staub. Staub is 0 for 2. 1 out. Mian's at first. Staub a pull hitter. They're going to play hit and run. There goes Mian. Staub swings. Oh, he lifts it up in the air. Right center field. On the run is Davalillo. And he makes the catch, fires back towards first, but not in time. 2 away, and here comes Cleon Jones, who is 1 for 2. Tennis holding Mian on. Catfish takes a peek, now looks in at the plate, nods his head. Here's the pitch to Cleon Jones. 0-2 count, Jones in the hole, swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's Hunter's second. We go to the top of the 7th, still scoreless. Game 3 of our retro replay of the 1973 World Series using Out of the Park Baseball 20. Absolutely marvelous game. This game will go on sale around the All-Star break. If you're a baseball fan and you like PC games, highly recommend it. Oh, we're using the classic 3D view. I wanted to use the modern 3D view. I didn't even know that. All right, here we go. Modern 3D view. I was like, this looks a little different. All right, we have switched to the modern 3D view. Here comes Ray Fosse, Dick Green, and Catfish Hunter to face Tom Seaver. Seaver has gone 6 innings, 5 hits, no runs, no walks, 8 Ks. He's thrown 90 pitches. I use the classic view when I play my 64 Red Sox, which I occasionally put a game up on the channel. That's why I was just playing it. That's why I was on that view. And it didn't dawn on me until I looked and says, God, that looks different. All right, Fosse is 1 for 2. Here's the pitch from Seaver to Fosse, 2-1 count to Ray. Fosse swings, sends it out to left towards the line. Jones on the run. He'll get there, 1 down. Dick Green comes to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Another right-handed bat. Grody sets the target. Here's the pitch to Green. He's going to swing at that first pitch. Grounds it slowly. Mian charges it. Fires to Milner. 2 away. So Seaver has been in a zone just like Catfish Hunter. And at the plate is his counterpart, Jim Catfish Hunter, is 0 for 2. Seaver wants to make quick work of the Catfish. He rocks and fires to Hunter. Hunter's going to swing away at the first pitch. Grounds it to Mian at second. Mian throws to Milner. And 1, 2, 3 go the Athletics. As we go to the bottom of the 7th, still scoreless. The Mets fans are on their feet. Me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for the Mets. If they lose, it's a shame. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. And it's time to play ball in the bottom of the 7th. Milner, Grody, and Hahn to face Jim Catfish Hunter. Hunter's gone 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs, no walks, 2 Ks. Hunter below average stuff and movement. Quality of pitches, that's stuff. But excellent control, 7 out of 10, and he has shown it today. Here's the pitch to Johnny Milner, who is 0 for 2. 1-2 count on Johnny Milner. Milner swings, fly ball, shallow center. Dava Lillo comes in and makes the catch. 1 down. Now bring up Jerry Grody, the catcher, pull hitter, right-handed batter. He is 0 for 2. He awaits the Hunter offering. Pitch homeward bound. 2-0 count. Green light for Grody. Grody grounds to Campaneris, who throws to Tennis. 2 down. Great range by Campaneris, moving to his right once again. And here comes Don Hahn, who only had 5 at-bats for the Phillies in 1975. Thank you for the research, Ken Castro, who doesn't remember much. He was in college in 75. So here's Don Hahn, 1 for 2. He had a bunt base hit. And he's going to attempt another drag bunt. Here's the pitch. He puts it down. Hahn Fosse fields it, fires to Gene Tennis. They weren't going to be fooled a second time, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 8th, still scoreless at Shea. The Oakland A's lead the series 2-0 in our retro replay of the 73 series. Due up the top of the order, Campaneris, Rudy, and Bando to face Tom Seaver. Seaver's gone 7 innings. He's thrown 96 pitches, 5 hits, no runs, no walks, 8 Ks. Campy is 1 for 3. Campaneris, good bunter. Corners will play in for Campy, as they have done in every at-bat. Seaver picks up the sign from Grody. He deals to Campaneris. 0-1 count. Campy swings the lumber. Hard hit ball. Harrelson moving to his left, backhands it strong. Throw. 1 away. Nice play by Bud Harrelson. That brawl he had with Pete Rose has really pumped him up back in the National League Championship Series. So 1 out. And here's Joe Rudy with the bases empty. Left fielder is 0 for 3. Another right-handed normal hitter. Seaver nods his head. He deals to Rudy. A 1-2 count. Rudy in the hole. Punches it. Soft liner to Johnny Milner at first. 2 down. And here comes Sal Bando, 1 for 2. He's also been hit by a pitch. Bando, tremendous power. 1 swing of the bat could give the Athletics the lead. Seaver shakes off Grody. Now he's ready. The windup and the pitch to Bando. 1-2 count. Bando's in the hole. Bando sends this ball shallow center. Coming in is Hahn. He makes the catch. And the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Still scoreless at Shea. The Athletics lead the World Series 2-0. This is a very important Game 3. And it's Bud Harrelson, Tom Seaver, and Wayne Garrett coming to the plate. We will not be taking Seaver out, that's for sure. Hunter's thrown 71 pitches. He's induced plenty ground balls and a few fly balls. Only struck out 2. Walked none. Bud Harrelson is 1 for 2. His 1 hit, a hit and run. Here's the pitch to Bud. Harrelson's going to jump on that first pitch strike. Harrelson grounds it to his counterpart, Campaneris, who throws to Tennis. 1 away. Bert Campaneris has been a busy beaver at short. So 1 out, no one on. And here's Tom Seaver. Bullpen is empty. Seaver's going to swing away. Here's the pitch. He's going to square to bunt. He's going to try to bunt his way on. Hunter comes off the mound, fires to first, 2 down. So 2 outs, base is empty. Top of the order, Wayne Garrett, who is 0 for 3. Fosse wiggles the fingers, sets the target. Hunter obliges, pitch homeward bound. 1-2 count, Garrett in the hole. Swing and a miss, strike 3. K number 3 for Hunter. The side is retired. We go to the top of the 9th, scoreless. Tom Seaver back on the mound. He's thrown 107 pitches, 8 innings, 5 hits, no runs, no walks, 8 Ks. He will face Jackson, Tennis, and Dav Leo for the Athletics. And the Mets will get they're going to get McGraw and Parker up. Let's see. Parker, 335. McGraw, 387. So Parker, the righty, just in case. And McGraw, the lefty, will get up in the pen. Seaver has lived up to his name. Terrific. Here's Reggie Jackson, who is 1 for 3. Left-handed normal hitter. Tremendous power. 1 swing of Reginald Martinez Jackson's bat, and the A's go up 1-0. Seaver deals to Jackson. Full count. Will he challenge him on the 3-2? Swing and a miss! He does! Strikeout number 9. Love potion number 9. So Seavers has struck out 9 athletic batters. And here comes Geno Tennis. Tennis 0 for 3. Does have 2 home runs in the series. And 3 ribbies. Right-handed pull hitter. Infield, outfield for the Metropolitans will shift left. Grody sets the target. Seaver kicks and deals. 1-0 count. Tennis swinging. Shallow fly ball, right center. Staub makes the catch. As that kind of carried a bit. As the Mets fans come to their feet, they want the 3rd and final out to take it to the bottom of the 9th scoreless. And a pinch hitter will come up. Pat Bork. Bork batted .190, 2 home runs, and 9 RBI. So Bork bats for Davalillo. And in actuality, I believe Bork did bat as a pinch hitter. Yes, he did. He did bat. And again, I don't control the A's. So there's 2 outs. Seaver looking for his 10th K. Bork, a normal left-handed batter. Seaver deals to Bork. Full count. Bork swings. Slowly hit to Garrett. Fires high, and it's over Johnny Milner's head. Oh, Wayne Garrett advancing to second on the 2-base throwing error by Wayne Garrett. Unbelievable. That should have been the 3rd and final out, and Garrett sailed the ball over Johnny Milner's head. The go-ahead run at second, and Bork, poor speed, 2 out of 10, but he's there. The inning should be over. Parker and McGraw continue to warm. Here's Ray Fosse. Seaver's up to 121 pitches. Fosse is 1 for 3. Green's on deck. Here comes a mound visit. Seaver says he's good. He wants to stay in the game. Parker and McGraw are ready. Let's see what Seaver can do here. Go ahead run with 2 outs is Pat Bork at second, thanks to the 2-base throwing error by Wayne Garrett at third. Seaver takes his cap off. Wipes his brow, puts his cap back on. He's back on the bump, takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. He kicks and deals to Fosse. 3-1 count. Fosse, hitter count. Fosse sends that ball right field. Staub on the run. He makes the catch. La Grande a l'Orange got a great jump on that. The side is retired. Seaver pumps his fist, points to Staub, and heads to the dugout. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The Mets have to push across 1 run, and they win Game 3. And let's sit down Parker as we play with the warm-up rule, and sit down McGraw. I don't think we can go much longer with Seaver. Hunter's back up on the bump. Catfish has only thrown 78 pitches, been quite economical. So it's Millan, Staub, and Jones. Millan is 1 for 3, a bunt base hit. He will swing away. Here's the pitch from the Catfish. 2-2 count to Felix Millan. Millan rips his ball deep, deep, deep to left, and Joe Rudy makes the running catch. Oh boy, Joe Rudy got a great jump on that and reached up at the final second to catch it. Let's watch that. That looked like extra bases for Millan. Let's watch that over. Millan, I thought this was going to be off the wall. Millan drives it to left. Rudy with a great jump, reaches up, makes the catch. Millan almost burnt them, so 1 out. And here's Rusty Staub. Staub, La Grande a l'Orange, 0 for 3 in the game, 0 for 6 in the series, does have a ribby. Can Staub launch one for a walk-off win for the Metropolitans? Fosse goes through the signs. Hunter shakes him off. Shakes him off again. Now he's ready to work. He deals to Staub. 0-2, Staub in the hole. Staub, hard hit ball. Green has it. Throws low, but Tennis scoops it out of the dirt. 2 down. We're 1 out away from free baseball. And now we better get our bullpen back up. McGraw is ready. Parker is ready. Here's the pitch to Cleon Jones, who is 1 for 3. He's going to jump on that first catfish pitch. Jones sends that ball down the left field line. Rudy on the run, reaches out, makes the catch. Joe Rudy has made 2 magnificent plays in left. That ends the 9th. We go to the top of the 10th and free baseball. Seaver has thrown 126 pitches. We're going to sit McGraw down. And we're going to sit Parker down. And mound visit to Tom Terrific. My arm feels fine, he says. It's your call. Well, we're going to stick with Tom Seaver. Green is 1 for 3. Seaver with 9 strikeouts looking for number 10. Grody sets the target. Here's the pitch to Dick Green. Full count to Green. Green grounds it to short. Harrelson. Long throw. Out number 1. And here's Catfish Hunter. Will he bat? That's the question. It looks like they're going to let him bat. Seaver deals to Hunter. Ground ball to Harrelson. Deep short. Long throw. And Milner scoops it out of the dirt. Nice play by Johnny Milner. 2 down. Top of the order, Bert Campaneris. McGraw gets back up in the pen. And so does Harry Parker. Campy's 1 for 4. Seaver 134 pitches. Corners move in for Campaneris again. 6 out of 10 for bunting for a base hit. They're going to stick with Seaver. This will be his last inning. Once again, Seaver takes a deep breath and into the breach he goes. He deals to Campaneris. Full count to Campy. He's worked the count full. Ground ball. Mian moving to his right. Has it. Throws to first. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Tom Seaver has pitched 10 shutout innings. They need to get 1 run for Tom for the victory. The fans standing on their feet. It will be Milner, Grody, and Hahn. McGraw and Parker sit down. One of them will be in the game if we go to the top of the 11th. Not to be undone, Jim Catfish Hunter. Hunter has gone 9 innings. 4 hits, no runs, no walks, 3 Ks. He'll face Johnny Milner, who's 0 for 3. He deals to the left-hand batting Milner. 23 home runs in 73. 0-2. Milner sends his ball to left center field. And making the catch is Joe Rudy. Milner hit it on the screws. Rudy with a great jump. 1 down. Rudy getting a workout in left. And here comes Jerry Grody. Grody's 0 for 3. He awaits the Catfish Hunter offering. Here's the bait to Grody. 0-1. Grody swings the lumber. Down to Bando. Bando throws low to Tennis, who scoops it out of the dirt. 2 away. Once again, Gino saves Bando an error. So 2 outs. Base is empty for Don Hahn. They have righty, righty, and a lefty. Sadicki 3. McGraw and Parker get back up. Don Hahn is 1 for 3, a bunt base hit. Crane Pool, Willie Mays. Willie Mays has a 5. Willie Mays was last year in baseball. 211. He did have 6 homers, 5 power. Wouldn't that be something if he pinch hit, had a walk-off? Defensively, they still have Mays pretty good defensively. Let's see who actually pinch hit for the Mets. Beauchamp. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that name. Willie Mays did pinch hit also. So Beauchamp or Beaucamp. 279. That's righty. You know what? Willie Mays is going to pinch hit for Don Hahn. Let's see if there's some magic in that old top hat for Willie Mays. So the aging Say Hey Kid will pinch hit with 2 outs and hope he runs into something, and his power goes down to 4 now because it's a right-handed pitcher, excuse me. So Willie Mays pinch hits for Don Hahn. He'll stay into play center. McGraw and Parker are ready. Hunter deals to Mays. Full count to Willie. Come on, Willie. And Willie works a walk. Good job by Mays. As they play the charge here, Mays slow. Hahn was much faster. And here comes Buddy Harrelson. Harrelson's 1 for 3. 2 away. On deck is Seaver. He will not hit. Here's the pitch to Harrelson. 0-2 count. Harrelson, slow grounder. Past the mound. Charging is Green. It's an infield hit. An infield hit. An infield hit for Harrelson. Just bounced by Hunter. Green came charging in, barehanded, and just ate the ball. The winning run, and Willie Mays is at second base. Tom Seaver will not bat. Tom Seaver will not bat. Let's sift these guys down for a quick second. They're ready. And it's going to be Beauchamp, Jim Beauchamp, who batted .279, no home runs, 14 ribbies, can win it here. And we might pinch run. I gotta see if someone else can play center. Nope. Well, it's gonna be Mays at second then. Batted .260. Ron Hodges batted .260. So here comes Jim Beauchamp. Hodges is a lefty though. You want to go lefty righty. Now we're going to go with Beauchamp. So Beauchamp will pinch hit for Seaver. Chance to win it. Seaver's out of the game. What a game. 10 innings. Shutout ball. And here's Jim Beauchamp. .279 as I stated. No homers, 14 ribbies. Below average contact. Below average power, average eye. Winning run, Willie Mays at second. Harrelson's at first. His run means nothing. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Beauchamp. 1-2 count. Beauchamp pops it up. Bando calls for it. Makes the catch. We go to the top of the 11th. And we're going to go with righty-righty matchup, I think. And then McGraw would pitch to... You know what? We're just going to go... Let's see. Tug McGraw looking for redemption here. Tug McGraw will come in. He lost game 2. Willie Mays will stay into play center. And McGraw will pitch. Parker will sit. So we're going to go to the closer. And it's Tug McGraw will face Rudy, Bando, and Jackson. We are in the top of the 11th. What a ball game here at Shea. Game 3. The Mets must win. If they lose, they're down 3-0. McGraw, 5 wins, 6 losses, and 25 saves. ERA 3.87. Rudy is 0 for 4. You gotta believe Tug McGraw on the mound psyching himself up. He's ready. He deals to Rudy. 1-1 count. Rudy will swing the stick. Hard hit ball down to Garrett. He's already had one throwing error, but not this time. A good solid throw to Milner. One away. That brings up Sal Bando 1 for 3. Tremendous power. McGraw works quickly to Bando. 2-1. Bando in the driver's seat. Bando grounds deep to short. Harrelson with the throw. Milner scoops that out of the dirt. 2 away. So 2 outs. Base is empty. And here comes Reginald Martinez Jackson. Jackson's 1 for 4. Reggie Jackson later would go on to play in New York. The straw that stirred the drink, as he stated, had 32 home runs in 1973. McGraw deals to the left-hand batting Jackson. 0-2 count to Reggie. Swing and a miss, strike 3. McGraw pumps his pumps his fist, goes running off the mound to the dugout. We go to the bottom of the 11th, top of the order for the Metropolitans. Garrett, Mian, and Staub. And Catfish Hunter still on the mound. 10 innings, 5 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 3 Ks. He's only thrown 106 pitches. Wayne Garrett, 0 for 4. He's going to take. Here's the pitch from Hunter. Inside, ball 1. Garrett will... Oh, shoot. Crap. Oh, good. I thought I hit swing away. Garrett will take again. 1-0 count. Outside, ball 2. Hunter's starting to get a little antsy out there. Garrett will take all the way. Fosse pounding the mitt. He checked his swing, but it's a strike anyway. So it's a 2-1 count. Garrett's got to be ready to grip and rip. Hunter up to 109 pitches. The windup and the pitch. 2-2 count. Base hit up the middle. So Wayne Garrett with the leadoff single is the winning run at first. Will they stick with Jim Catfish Hunter still? It looks like they will. Here's Felix Mian, excellent contact hitter. Garrett with 6 out of 10 speed. Mian 1 for 4. Bunt base hit. There's the hit and run. Mian puts the ball in play. Hunter has it. Only play to first. Garrett, the winning run at second for La Grande a l'Orange, Rusty Staub. Can Staub get the walk-off hit? Again, they're going to stick with Catfish Hunter. Staub is 0 for 4. He's going to take. Hunter deals way outside. They intentionally walk him. I didn't see that. So Ray Fosse stood up. The intentional walk. So 1 out. They set up the double play for Cleon Jones. Jones is 1 for 4. Cleon Jones, 260, 11 homers, and 48 ribbies. He'll take. Here's the pitch from Hunter. Strike 1. Fans clapping along with the organist. They want 1 run to get pushed across. Hunter's ready to grip and rip. Here's the pitch. That's up the middle and through. Garrett hits third. Do you want Wayne Garrett to round third and try to score? The ball is shallow. Garrett is slow. Jackson has a normal arm. No. Bases are loaded with 1 out. Cleon Jones comes through with a single to center. They hold up Wayne Garrett as 3 out of 10 speed. Jackson 5 out of 10 arm. Infield in. Outfield in. And here comes Johnny Milner. And they're going to stick with Catfish Hunter. Try to induce a ground ball. Milner is 0 for 4. He's going to take. The Catfish deals. Ball 1. Milner will take until he gets a strike. Strike 1. That nipped the outside corner. So a 1-1 count. Can Johnny Milner knock it past the drawn-in infield? Itinerant Hobbyist is at the ballpark. Says, hello, goodbye, just checking in before I go to bed. Well, thank you, my friend. Hope all is well. 1-1 count. Can Johnny Milner win it here? Bases juiced, no place to put Milner. Full count to Milner. He walks! He walks! The ball game is over! The Mets win with a walk-off walk. John Milner gets the only RBI. The Oakland Athletics, the Sim engine stuck with Catfish Hunter to the very end. It's a walk-off walk. Unbelievable. The Mets are back in this series with a 1-0 win. They trail now 2-1. Had they lost, they would have been 3 down. Unbelievable. A walk-off walk. Johnny Milner, the game-winning RBI. I would have to say we got an achievement. Shared shutout. Awesome sauce. Player of the game has to be Tom Seaver, and it is. Tom Seaver pitched 10 innings, 5 hits, no runs, no walks. He struck out 9. He threw 140 pitchers, dragging the Metropolitans kicking and screaming to a victory. But he does not get the win. He gets a no decision. Tug McGraw, who lost Game 2, wins Game 3. He threw 1 scoreless inning with a strikeout. Jim Catfish Hunter pitched 10 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Walked 3. The last one led them to defeat. As he walked John Milner with the bases loaded, Garrett scores from third. Ball game over. He struck out 3. Unbelievable. So, for the Athletics, their 5 hits. Campaneris was 1 for 5. Bando was 1 for 4. Jackson was 1 for 5. Fossey and Green were 1 for 4. Everyone else was offers. And they struck out 10 times overall. 9 times from Seaver, once by Tug McGraw. The Mets, they'll take the win. They needed it. A walk-off win. That was wild stuff. They had 7 hits. Garrett was 1 for 5 with the winning run. Leadoff single. Turns out gets the third with the bases loaded. Walks. Ball game over. Mian was 1 for 5. Staub 0 for 4. Jones 2 for 5. Garrett and Jones struck out. Milner 0 for 4, but has the game-winning RBI in the walk-off bases loaded walk. Grody 0 for 4. Hahn 1 for 3. And 2 of the Mets hits were drag bunt base hits. Mays was a pinch hitter. He walked and then played center field. Bud Harrelson was 2 for 4. Seaver was 0 for 3. Beauchamp, the pinch hitter, 0 for 4. 0 for 1, excuse me. McGraw pitched and not hit. The strikeouts for the A's, I forgot to say. Campaneris struck out twice. Jackson Cade 4 times. That's the golden sombrero you don't want. Tennis once. Dava Leo once. There's your 10 strikeouts. So Jackson struck out 4 times. I'm missing. Oh, and Hunter, the pitcher, struck out twice. So Game 4 is set to be played tomorrow at Shea. The scheduled starters, well, we'll have to look to see who the true scheduled starters were, and they will be the starters. As we're playing with as-played lineups, I have to set them, though. Already down in the series, the New York Mets of 1973 put on their best show, beating Oakland by a final score 1-0. Tom Seaver earned Player of the Game honors. He threw 10 shutout innings. The Mets now trail the A's in the 73 retro replay in the World Series using out-of-the-park baseball 22-1, best-of-7 affair. The clutch at-bat came in the bottom of the 11th when New York first baseman Johnny Milner facing Catfish Hunter, who that's going to be questioned. They stuck with Hunter to the bitter end. Had a run-scoring walk and gave the Mets the 1-0 win. It was a test of will, said Al, Red Sox fan, doing his best Yogi Berra imitation for the Mets. I'm glad we came out with the win. Again, Game 4 is scheduled for tomorrow, which means at some point in time. We might play it tomorrow. Hell, we will play it tomorrow. Because we haven't brought this to the channel in a while. Out of the ballpark. 20. Magnificent game. Magnificent game. What a fun game. 1-0. And it unbelievable game. Tom Seaver does not get the decision, but he is player of the game. 10 scoreless innings, 5 hits, no runs, no walks, 9 Ks. McGraw got the win out of the pen. Hunter, the loss. Let's leave the game. And we got an achievement. That's cool. Again, this game's going to go on sale if you have not purchased it. If you're thinking about it around the All-Star break, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. You get every season. Every season. If you don't want, you don't have to load up pitchers or ballparks. I will reload Shea Stadium because there was an update, and sometimes when that happens, the stadiums you load are foobarred, but it's easy enough to reload them. Let's finish today. And so they have Moon versus George Stone. I don't know if those were the actual pitching matchups. We're going to go with the actual pitching matchups. Alrighty, I hope everyone enjoyed. Once again, the Mets, we pulled it off this time because we lost a close game in Game 2 way back when. And I think we will just play this out and finish this in the next days to come. We'll finish up one of our little mini projects. You know Al, Red Sox fan, loves to start projects because he's like a squirrel. His mind's all over the place. Let's go here and playoff coverage. So again, the A's took Game 1 4-0, but Matlack had one bad inning. Let's go to the box score. I'll just show you quick. Where the hell's the box score? Here we go. Matlack had one bad inning. Well, that's not true. I made a mistake. 2 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th. Holtzman did a wonderful job. Let's go back. And then this was a heartbreaker here. This one. We lost 5-4. We gave up 4 runs in the 8th. We were up 4-1. In the 7th and the 8th, we gave up 1 in the 7th, 4 in the 8th, and we lose 5-4. McGraw took the loss in that one. Blew the win. Fingers the save. Koosman pitched quite well. 7 innings. Though he did give up 3 runs. All earned. The walks are killers. You can't walk. Struck out 4. And then, as we just witnessed, a heart-pounding 1-0 victory in the bottom of the 11th. Bases loaded, walk-off win. Johnny Milner gets the game-winning RBI. McGraw, redemption, gets the win out of the pen. But the story was Tom Seaver, 10 shutout innings with 9 strikeouts. Hunter goes the distance, gets the loss. Again, that's going to be questioned. They didn't go to their pen. They did not go to their pen. And out of curiosity, I mean, there was an off day. So I'm just curious here. Let's go to... Let's go here, and let's check out Oakland. I'm just curious. I have everything set to bring in, to show you I'm not cheating. Yeah, you bring in late or 8th inning or later and lead. So they weren't going to bring him in unless there's a lead. Let's switch that to close game next time. They brought him in last time, but they did have the lead. Okay. And let's just look. So they weren't going to bring him in unless there was a lead. We've now switched that. But still, great game. They stuck with Hunter. Hunter pitched magnificently. Let's see. Where is closer? Yeah, he's pretty rested. All right. All right, that's the ball game, folks. Thank you very much. We'll have Game 4 tomorrow. Thank you to Ken Castro, Dave Gardner. Check out his wonderful channel and hockeytournaments.com. Terry T. Seaver for sure, as she's talking about player of the game. Itinerary Hobbyist, check out that wonderful military strategy channel. Randy Luxembourg, who helped me with the pronunciation of Dava Leo. ID Gesture, check him out. Another great channel in the FOC, Friends of the Community. Thrice Aronia Card Collecting Treat. Great card collecting channel, along with W. Vogs, that's our good friend Will. The original Grognard, the OG, another wonderful military strategy channel. And thank you to Jake Cruz. Alrighty, well, I'm going to hit the hay. What a fun game. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye. God bless. And thank you to all the servicemen who gave, and women, who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Happy Memorial Day. You know what's coming. Peace!